Or not an hour 50, but I died like many times on just about every course. So, like I said, I wasn't really even like trying not to die or anything. I was kind of like breaking in a new controller, so I figured it was just like a good excuse to play through all the courses and like get a mix of like breaking in the controller and then also like getting a feel for where I'm bad. It's like some courses were like really bad, and some weren't too bad. Oh my god. I still don't expect runs to be very clean, because snaking is hard to be clean, but... Oh my god. That's updated. How you doing? Oh my god. Haha, I golded. It's going to happen on literally every course, I think. If there's any course that I don't gold, I'm actually going to be like disappointed in myself. Because that means I'll have fucked up even more than I did last night. But okay, I'm good. Yo, Amber. Wait, did you just go offline? Oh. Thanks for the host. Oh, fuck. Oh, not setting select course, okay. But, I'd say how was your stream, but I guess I watched all of it. Oh yeah, you were dropping. Oops. I was not supposed to press Y. Anyway. Okay, yeah. Frame drops are bad, so I don't blame you. Yeah, JCB, it's kind of fast. But yeah, I did like one run of this last night, just like offline, because I was kind of breaking in a new controller. And like, this category is a lot easier when you have like a loose joystick and loose L and R buttons, which these weren't. It's just like easier on your hand. So I was just like playing through and then also like de-resting, snaking, slash like playing through all the courses once. So like I wasn't even like trying not to die or anything. I think I died on like every single course last night in that run. But this is like the first run that actually counts. But it's cool because I have comparison and then I can gold by like minutes on like every single split. What's up, Phi, as well? Oh, fuck. Haha! I can't believe I lived that. It's like really hard to like land on that little strip at an angle like that. I try to avoid lifting off there, but if you take the turn too far like inward, the ground kind of like drops, so you lift off. I lifted off there for a moment as well, but... But yeah, any of you who don't know me, I'm David. I play this game pretty quick. I'm like ranked 26 in max speed, which is the main category. For this category, I'm like rank 11. Dale like this. Actually, it wasn't Dale like this because I didn't die. Ooh, I lost time because of the mending mistake at the beginning. Oh, I didn't die on Surface Slide. That was the first course that I didn't die. Hey, David. What's up? Hi, David. I'm David. You are David. Sorry. If anyone here in chat says David, we'll both know whoever they're talking about. Because that's how it works. Yeah, Fi, you should work on bopping me and snaking. I don't know which course is the easiest for you to bop me in. Fuck. Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to think about it. Because any of my courses that I thought were easy to improve, I would have improved them by now. Also, I redid all of my custom vehicles. They all look fancy. It was just like this one was just like a plain purple before, which looked kind of nice, but I got kind of bored of it, so I changed all my vehicles to black body, blue cockpit, and red engine, which looks kind of cool. Oops. That was a bad place to boost. Also, it's really hard for me to look at chat doing this. With max speed, at least I get moments where, like, if I'm on a straightaway, I can, like, look. With this, like, I'm constantly turning, so I have to, like, make sure I'm not hitting walls or something. That was actually a pretty good run. Yeah, definitely serial gaps. Oh, and hello Drake as well. I actually think serial... Oh, I forgot to put Dale on my vehicles. I have the thing for it. Okay. Like, I did the colors, I just forgot to reapply emblems. Yeah, FFC's pretty solid. And yeah, Fi, you should learn Breath of the Wild all main quest because Amber's learning it and then race people and stuff. Oh, did I? I'm dumb. Yeah, I just noticed that. I started snaking and noticed I wasn't gaining speed, and I'm like, this isn't right. Okay. There we go, that's fast. Fuck. Building. Ugh. I'm on alright. Outside of like that one mistake on lap 1, that was actually pretty good. Dang, that was a pretty good lap 2 actually. Or lap 3, 28, 28.3. I'm actually using a different vehicle here than my PB uses, but the main reason for the vehicle that I use my PB is because there's like a crazy suicide that you can go for. That's like the biggest reason to use it on this course, and this one's just like grippier and smaller and easier to control, so I'm just going to use this instead. Oh yeah, if anything's up with my volume or anything, let me know. I like mess with settings a little bit because, I don't know, snaking is loud, but I like tested it before and it seemed fine to me, but if game's quiet or I'm quiet or something. Yeah, snaking's always loud. That's true. I love looking at like stupidly good comparisons like that. Yeah, shoutouts to Octoman, by the way. Also, his head sticking through the glass of the cockpit. That doesn't seem safe. I started being able to get that shift boost, and it's nice. Still can't get it in max speed, but I haven't touched this course in a while. Maybe I could get it now. Like, it's not that hard in concept, but it was like hard to line myself up for in snaking. For max speed, it was just an issue getting enough speed all the way there. I think I figured it out, so. That's bad. Taking these steps is like the slowest thing in the world. Although actually that wasn't too bad. Now that I say it. Now that I say it was slow, it like wasn't horrible. Usually like you wobble a whole bunch as like you're going down on the stuff, and like it's really bad. Still, that probably cost me like 4 or 5 seconds. Also, shoutouts to this save file not having Fat Shark, so I save one menu input to get to my custom vehicles, because it's just not there. I never beat Chapter 4 on very hard on this save file. I think like Chapter 1 and 4 I haven't done yet. I think 1. Did I? I don't remember. That was PB'd. You know what? Mobley swing might be my worst PB. I had like an awful lap too, and that still almost PB'd like out of nowhere. Snaking long pipe sucks. But sorry. I just have to take like really small snaking strides when I'm in a pipe, or else, like if you turn too much, you'll like slip because you'll be going uphill. So you have to stay on like whichever part of the pipe like is flat as best you can. Because whenever you're skidding, you don't get the speed from snaking. You actually like lose it really fast. Fuck. Those things are on a cycle. I'm bad. You can also just like dodge them, like reactively. That was a really good lap too. Well, not really good. It was pretty good until the end. Thought it was better than it was when I looked at the time. I messed up there. I should have like made sure I got a full refill of energy. I like started boosting right away, so I didn't. I have like no energy for this lap. Oh man. Oh, lost time again. Rip. Lost 0.7 seconds. Guess I got that first try on my TV as well. Which makes sense, it's not really... There's hardly anywhere to die. Which goes to this? Okay. You can die by like hitting one of the spinning poles or like one of the poles at the end. Or there's like a small area where you can fall off. That's about it. I died a lot here though. This segment can be like a minute and a half. It took me like 8. If I land like on this platform here from the launch, I die because you skipped too many checkpoints. Alright, still alive. No, I'm not. Rip. Yeah, so this course is like super messy. It's really easy to just like fall off somewhere. So I gotta make it. Missed the jump plate. Well, I'm dead once, so that's good. I don't think I died here either. It's like the third course I didn't die on. I didn't need to press Y there. I'm used to doing all staff ghosts, where like you load the ghost and then run against it. But all staff ghosts is kind of irrelevant for this category because like you go so much faster than the staff ghosts, like regardless of skill, I guess. Like if you're skillful enough to snake pretty much at all, then you go faster than staff ghosts. So. This course is like a pretty hard course to snake on overall because the cylinder's narrow, so. And then if the cylinder is like turning towards you, you're likely to like lose grip or something. And then if it's turning away from you and you get too much speed, then you lift off, so. I think my PB is like 12 seconds better than that. I'm pretty sure I have like a 205 and that was 217. I think, right? Oh, never mind, I have a 214. Okay, that wasn't that bad at all. I don't know what I'm thinking of though, the 205, but apparently that was only like 3 seconds off my PB, which probably means I can improve my PB there by quite a bit. Because like, I had like a lot of flying around, so. Snaking in this is also like pretty hard. You have to like stay on the like one of the blue lines as best you can, as like the pipe turns. Because if it turns up towards you, then you lose grip and you can't snake. So. sketchy. Actually, like, really surprised I didn't die there. Oh man, that was bad. I'm just gonna take this slow here. That was like one hit away, like one wall hit away from dying, almost. One like decent speed wall hit anyway. Hey, but I didn't die, so that's cool. Wait, did I? I don't think I did. That split was longer than I would have expected, but actually, I guess that makes sense. Never mind. Yeah. There's a good chance I'll die here on this course. It's really easy to fall off in a couple places. And it's just like a pretty long course. Good. Alright, there's some places like right here where if you're going too fast you fly off and die. There's like 3 places on the course. Another one's right here. And then another one's right here at the end. If you're just going too fast, like you're upside down on the course, so you just like lift off and die. Guess I'm going this way. This way's actually fine. There's less boosters, but there's a refiller, so. Mostly like the other path though, because like it lines you up better for the little MTS that I do there. I'm getting the refiller it. Oh man, I'm hurting. I need to like stop hitting walls. Okay. Lap 3 wasn't too bad. I was like at 213 overall. My PB before SGDQ was at 210, so I would have been happy with that before SGDQ. This course took me literally forever. I also kind of like stopped caring that I was like doing a run. I just like wanted to go fast, so I kept dying. Like I wasn't doing like safe stuff at all. But also this course is like really easy to die on. There's no walls in just about all of it, and since it's a half pipe, like you can easily like slip and then fall off somewhere. This course is, in my opinion, like one of the hardest courses to do, both in snaking and max speed in like a real-time setting consistently without dying. There's the first reason. Although that skip usually isn't that hard. I don't know why I keep missing it. If I miss it again, I'll just not do it. The second time was because I didn't get the boost plate, but I thought I was still able to do it just fine. I guess I'm not doing it then. I missed the boost plate. No, never mind. I like lost all my speed right as I was about to lift off, so. Yeah, whatever, just not do it. Even though it pains me not to. It'd pain me even more to die, so yeah. Take what I can get. Oh my god. Nope. There we go. Solid time save. Yeah, like I said, when I did the run last night, like, I wasn't even, like, paying attention to, like, not dying or anything like that. I just, like, wanted to kind of de-rest on all the courses, so that's why stuff like that happened. Slower lap 2 than lap 1. That's how you do it. Both boost laps I messed up there. You can skip from that platform down to like this gray one down here. I was trying to do that, but I like bonked and lost all my speed both times. Also, this is a suicide you can do here, and like, if you get the setup, like actually getting the suicide's pretty free, but setting up correctly with snaking is like not that easy to do. I mean, you pretty much just have to grind against the right wall, but like, you're so slippery that it's kind of hard to do that. Oh yeah, here I'm not actually gonna snake, because snaking is like impossible in this course. So I'm just gonna use like the grippiest vehicle imaginable, and then play it like it was max speed pretty much, just like driving a straight line and boost. Using Hardbanger, the best vehicle in existence. So I made it hot pink because of that. Well, this isn't really a hot pink, but it is pink. Right. Had to try that just once. Excuse me. I can't say that. Rip. I like wobbled on the second one, so I went off at a weird angle and I like couldn't fix it. That sucks. Big waste of time. Usually you can like do an off-course shift boost there, but as soon as I went off the course I like flipped, so rip. Just want to go fast. I guess it's too much to ask for this course. With max speed, this course is like really fun if you're decent at shift boosting, but like it's so hard to do. Like there's only like certain places you actually want to shift boost with snaking, because a lot of times you just like want to snake to like keep up more speed. And then snaking on this course is like super hard because it's narrow, there are no walls, and like all the hills and stuff like that, and whenever the ground turns, like affects your grip differently. Because like when you're going uphill, you have less grip. So if it's like a slight uphill, I'm like, so like if it's twisting to the right, it'll be an uphill to the left. So like you try to snake left, and then like you just won't turn quite as hard, and it'll throw you off. So it's hard to do that correctly. I don't like have enough speed to go for them now. Those like the shift boosts after the dive are super easy if you're going fast enough for it, but like the faster you're going, the slower you drop. So this vehicle can kind of snake a little bit and get a little bit of speed, but it actually gains like almost none when you're snaking, which is weird. Am I even a sub 3? No. The Staff Ghost is like a 257 here, so I didn't even beat the Staff Ghost. That's kind of funny. Yeah, that course is like awful. I've only finished one run on this course at all with this save file, just because like I played for like 3 hours or something like that till I finished one run snaking it the whole way, and then I didn't touch the course again. So I didn't want to. Oh, actually, it's not the vehicle I meant to use, but okay, it'll work. The record actually uses this vehicle, but I generally prefer the heavier one on this one. Mostly the reason why it uses this vehicle is because there's like a little like flying skip thing that it does towards the end of the course. I think that's like the biggest reason for this, because like they do a lot of shift boosting, so like heavier vehicles get more speed out of shift boosts. I'm not going to go for them just because it's like snaking is fast enough, and like it's hard to get more speed than snaking would give, and it's like slippery, so. Fuck. Borderline space. Oh, come on, it's not borderline at all. The rules very specifically state like the or snaking rules specifically state that like you can only go 2 directions in the air. I think. Is that what it is? Yeah, you can only go 2 directions in the air, and they only go 1. So like, borderline would be going 2 directions. Like borderline space flying is like the serial gap strat where like they stride rightwards off of the jump to get enough height, and then they go leftwards to like actually get down to the platform. Also, snaking in that area isn't actually that hard. But and specifically the serial gap strat, because like they go to the right for a bit in order to maintain more height. That was really slow, but whatever. Whatever it takes to not die is good enough for me. I think I might be looking at like an hour 5 or an hour 10 or something for this category. I didn't really have a time estimate. I was actually kind of curious about like what kind of time it would be at. But 3 a.m. Rip. Yeah, it's 2 here. So. Oh, come on. Rip. The kill plane's off like the top part is super narrow, and like I knew that, but I was still trying to. Like I was just switching directions as I died. That was weird. I tried to like MTS, but I wasn't actually like. I don't know. The strafe didn't seem like it was doing anything, so I just kind of like slid forward and then went off. But yeah, just like constantly dying anywhere is pretty much what happened to like every course last night, which is why I've saved like 40 minutes almost. Whoa. That was cool. I got launched really high after that. It's really funny how like the difficulty ratings for each course are in this game, and like the difficulty rating always like stays the same or goes up per course. And so this one's listed at like 6 stars, and like it's pretty difficult, but like Trident's only listed at like 3 or something. When it's like, well, no, Trident's definitely like the hardest course in the cup. And honestly, comparatively, this is like one of the easier ones. Like, it's hard to not hit walls, but At least there's nowhere to fall off. Well, there's almost nowhere to fall off. There's like a couple places. That was your last one. Oh, fuck. Oh, good. Okay. If you land like on that that thing that sticks out between, that's like the beginning of the lap. So you have to like restart the lap. Be like a backwards shortcut. This is like almost PB pace. Okay. The faster you're going when you go off there, like the further you go. So like, at least for max speed, like you actually don't want to be going as fast when you like lift off, because it makes landing like really weird. Oh fuck. Okay. Damn it. Wait, can I? No. Not quite. I wanted to see if I could like land back somewhere again. That was actually like a good swim on slits. Too bad that I died. Oh my god. I keep like going too fast when like I lift off. Like I want to land like down here. The strat's actually, there's a place you can lift off that's like earlier than the top of the hill. Then like you go around part of the hill. So then you always land lower because you don't go as high when you pick off. But it's kind of hard and I haven't been able to get it. Like when I set my PB, I was able to get it on occasion. I think my PB gets it like once or twice. But it's like right there basically. And then you would like fly around the side of the mountain or hill thing. Also right there, like that last turn, you have to take it like super carefully, because if you're going too fast, you'll like lift off, not be able to recover it. Fuck. Oh my god. I've never lifted off that late before. Sick. I'm actually impressed. I didn't know you could like lift off that late. Like I was basically flat again. But apparently not. That's funny how I was just saying that this is like one of the easier courses relatively, and it's the one that I've died the most on. Like there's walls everywhere. How do you fall off? But if you're going fast, you just like lift off and die. I didn't know where that put me, but I thought I had recovered it. Guess not. doing that on this turn. One more lap. Shoutouts to lap 2 that's 15 seconds slower than lap 1. And like it should be significantly faster because of boost power. Amazing. Oh, if I just saw your message. There's like a space flying strat that you can kind of do like that. Like it's not going to happen on accident. You have to like go pretty far out of your way. But technically that is a way you can. Just like when you land back at the beginning of the lap, like if you fly out and like do certain things, then you can land at the end of the lap instead and it won't kill you. And then you're at the end of the lap. Also shoutouts to Pico. Oh, so this is technically my first time ever using this vehicle because I just switched cockpits to the grippier cockpit as well. Because I kind of wanted to test it. And so technically I've never used this vehicle before. Not that that really matters, but it's kind of a useless technicality. Also, I got the suicide. That's a pretty good one too, pretty direct. I saved 7 seconds, and pretty sure I didn't even die in my PB. I just, it was just like messy, and that was like super clean. Like that was actually a pretty good screw drive. See, pretty much like the only actual issues of this run have been like Diamond Cup, like Dragon Slopes, and some lens slits, and then like a little bit in what's it called? Trident. Oh baby. I'm not gonna take that lower path because if I hit like with that health, if I like hit a wall straight on, or if I was to like slightly graze 2 walls, then I would have died, I think. So took the slower path for the refiller. Unfortunately, also when you go for the refiller, you can't do a suicide finish because you get too much energy. I think I had a fair bit of time in Thunder Road. Or time to save. I think I died like a couple times. I don't remember how to snake this course, like what path to use and stuff. I guess this wasn't too bad. $138. He's like a 131, yeah. Oh, well, there's some time save here. 523. That can be like sub 3 or something, so that's like 2 minutes if I don't die. Okay, I can like hella PB here. My PB is a 220, and that was a 223. And that wasn't like particularly great. Which is weird, because I feel like I worked on this course like a lot for like fairly recently too. Like at least fairly recent to the last time I snaked. That was good. Yeah, not quite sub 110 because all those Dragon Slope and Slimenslet's deaths. If those had gone like pretty well, it would have been sub 110. But here, I don't think I'll save much time, like a couple seconds maybe if it's cleaner. But no skip for me. There's a skip you can do by like driving off and you like land down here, but just really messed it up. But that was like pretty clean other than the missed skip and then that bonk. I wanted to go for the skip, but I didn't want to like risk dying. I've only gotten that skip with snaking like a couple of times, because like with max speed, like the setup's pretty easy, but it's not as easy with snaking. Oh man, that was almost to death. That would have been tragic. That was almost to death as well. Not quite sub 3. I must have died once early in my PB. Because I think I got like a sub 3 in my PB on there, so it was actually like faster in game time. I just remember like looking at it and being like, yeah, sub 3. Fuck. Late split, because you can't really split while ending it, but 113.42. Solid 36-minute improvement. Kappa. But yeah, like most of that was, I mean, pretty much accurate, other than these two, which were awful. And then Trident was kind of bad. Lost like a minute. I mean, it was only like that one death at the end of lap 1. But lap 1 takes so long at max acceleration when you're not shift boosting or snaking.